Good evening and greetings. Thank you for joining my Facebook Aisha Speaks Jade podcast platform, where I am none other than Aisha, also known as Jade. So I am coming to you this evening, and I just want to say I had gotten into my little feelings my last time that I did a live makeup audio was on Tuesday, which was the 4th of December. And I was doing really good. I was energetic and I was feeling good, and I was going to be caught up on all of my content and all of that good stuff. And I started it, right? And my sound just went completely blank and my Facebook rebooted on me. Oh, don't you know I was in my feelings? I went from like 0 to, I won't say 100, but I definitely went from 0 to 50. So yes, I was caught up in my feelings. All that energy I had was lost. And I didn't even feel like making up no more live audios. So I just stopped and I chilled out. But I am back today. Okay. And I just want to do a quick recap before I get into the topic for this particular audio one. Okay. My live audio. So on Tuesday, I had talked about how any business can improve their branding strategy on a low budget, right? So I was talking about being resourceful. I was talking about questions that, resourceful people ask themselves, such as, do I use the resources at my disposal, resources within or around my organization, finding ways to succeed when there are shortcomings? Do I see obstacles or setbacks? And how do I employ resourcefulness in tackling these obstacles? Then I spoke about understand yourself, and your business needs good branding, explicit content marketing, collaborate with others, use email marketing, which again, email marketing seems to be the thing to do as far as like your clients and things like that, building up your emails. And one of the resources that I had used, or that I had mentioned, let me say that because I haven't used it yet. One of the resources that I threw out there was called Mail Shots. So if you get a chance, make sure not only do you listen to my Makeup Live audio from that Tuesday, December the 4th, but also research what Mail Shots is, which is MAILSHOTS. Okay. And Mail Shot can assist with you sending adverts or updates about your products to your customers. Also, know where to find your audience. So I had spoke about those topics. So at the end of this podcast, I will definitely go back and I'll let you guys know where you can find me on all social media. And check me out, listen to me, like me, support me, and all of that. So let's just give this a few moments. It's working itself out. You know how technology can be. It's a wonderful thing, but it can also be very nerve-wracking. I have to say that. So in continuation to improving your business as far as branding strategies on a low budget, I would like to continue to the most important branding terms you should know about. Okay, so that is going to be the conversation piece this evening, which I am doing a Makeup Live audio for Wednesday, December the 5th, 2018. The most important branding terms you should know about. So in the world of business and marketing. Wow. Well, I'm not going to stop, but I'm just going to let it do its thing because I see that once again, technology is trying to work against me. So in the world of business and marketing, branding is critical for keeping your company relevant. That's why it helps to know and understand critical brand terminologies and why they are important. Without a doubt, everyone seeks to create a cool, well-known, and highly reputable brand. So in this conversation that I'm going to be speaking about, we're going to be looking at a few brand terminologies from A to Z. These are terms that every business must familiarize themselves with. These terms will help you to understand how business owners develop brands and how they, as a company, can best market themselves to their target audience. So let's just jump right in. The first one would be ambassador. Anyone employed to represent or be the face of your company is your brand ambassador. This person can be an employee within the company or may be an executive, social media influencer, customer representative, or a brand. Or I should say not only a customer service or a customer representative, or they can be a salesperson, not a brand, but a salesperson. That's under the terminology of ambassador. The next one would be brand. There are many understandings about the term brand, but simply put, a brand can be explained as the combination of visible and intangible features to influence a specific group or create value for said audience. Companies use branding attributes such as logos, marks, names, or phrases to make their products or services stand out from all other existing in the market. Next would be branding. With foreknowledge of what a brand is, branding can be said to be the process where the image of a business is unearthed and communicated to its target audience. Next would be brand experience. The image imprinted on the minds of people invested in a company is known as the brand experience. There are two primary forms of experiences created in the mind of stakeholders: the uncontrolled and the controlled. The uncontrolled environment comprises of comments from the media and verbal communication from one customer to another. Some controlled experiences exist on websites through advertising, from the use of products and or services and the retail environment. The next would be brand extension. Products or services also make up a brand. Thus, all brands are recognized by their customers for a particular product or service. Brand extension occurs when a company uses an already existing brand to launch a new product, either in a new category or a new subcategory. And many companies utilize brand extensions because it provides their new products with an immediate audience, naturally created through the leveraging of existing customer bases. And also, brand extension ensures that any new product or service introduced by a company has increased exposure right away through the use of brand loyalty. Next is brand identity. The brand identity of a business is the perception which they want the world to have about their company. It must be noted that the character of a brand isn't only through its logo. Brand identity is made up of several components: a general aesthetic, logo, tone, and much more, and is developed with a focus on who the company wishes to appeal to, as well as the core message they want to communicate to them. Next would be brand image. The image of a brand is a set of beliefs held about a specific brand. After a company sets the identity of its brand, consumers are entitled to their perception about the products or services offered. The opinions of consumers often tend to signify what a company's brand stands for presently. Next, we have brand message. The services or products offered by a company have a specific value proposition, and this is termed as brand messaging. Companies use these messages to inform existing and potential consumers on what makes them different from their competitors, as well as what the brand stands for. Brand strategy. How, when, what, and who is your company planning to inform about a service or product? These questions provide businesses with objectives. These objectives are met using a set brand strategy. A strong brand is one that meets their goals using clear and concise branding strategies. The results of an excellent branding strategy is brand equity, which translates to your consumers' perceptions about your product and how much they'll be willing to spend on it. The next one would be co-branding. So according to Forbes, co-branding is the marketing relationship existing between different brands of products or services. With co-branding, you can partner with the brands offering goods and services that greatly complement the most active elements of your products. Collateral. These are all the materials a company uses for marketing, and they may comprise, They may compromise, or there I go again. They may comprise of email templates, data sheets, brochures, business cards, case studies, email signatures, and so much more. Okay. Culture is our next one. Culture. Every company is different. Thus, every company's culture is different and must be adequately understood by all its stakeholders, as it is an integral part of communicating the brand to outsiders. The culture of any company or business venture is made up of their working standards, thinking models, and their set of beliefs. Next, we have customer service. So good customer service can take your business far. Without good reviews and feedback from your customers, your brand's credibility can suffer. This can then affect revenue, profits, and more importantly, how the business is perceived by potential customers. It is essential for all company stakeholders to create exceptional experiences for every customer. Customer service goes a long way not only in your own business, professional career, but I feel like in your personal life too, how you present yourself to people. People look at that. Whether people want to have this mentality like who I am is what I am and nobody's going to change me and this is how it is, and if nobody don't like it, oh well. Well, that oh well doesn't always get you far at all. So I'm not saying that you have to kiss up to anybody. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying sometimes we have to change our mindset and certain things. How can I say it? When you're out there and you're, especially if you're wanting to do business or have something that you're looking to do or have someone potentially do something for you. I don't know. It's just you have to know when to act, I guess, a certain way if I'm making any kind of sense. When you with your homies, your girls, your boys or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like you can just be yeah. You can just feel comfortable and be you, right? But when you're out there and you're taking care of business and things like that, you should present yourself in a different way. That's all I'm saying. Where was I? Logo. A logo is one of the many components that represent a brand. Logos are symbols designed to be easily recognized, and they may be created with images, text, or the combination of both. Logos are shorthand clues that encompass the values and entire nature of a company. They must be readily memorable. We're going to go to marketing. To create more awareness about your company or brand, you must make a noise about it. Brand marketing can be done via the development and introduction of products or services, as these give your brand exposure to many potential customers. So that's also important as well. Marketing it out, marketing your brand, your product, or your service out there, letting people know who you are and what you do. Okay, just having it sit, you're not really doing anything, or you just do it sometimes, not going to work. And I have to say, I have to make myself accountable for that as well, as I'm sharing that with you guys. Marketing, if you have a product or a service, put it out there. Okay, we just have to put it out there, whether you solely work for yourself or you work at a job and you're doing a business. That is a commitment that you decided to make. That was a choice. That was a decision. So if, you have to play your part as well. Market it every day. Word of mouth too. Very important. That can make you or break you, that word of mouth. Rebranding. As an organization grows, they may see the need to change some aspects of their brand. The changes made could be subtle or striking, like a change in their tagline or an entirely new logo and name. Nonetheless, rebranding is often done to improve how a company communicates with their audience. And that does happen. A lot of times you get a new logo. You want to upgrade. You get a new logo. A lot of times people change names. It just really depends on where you're at and what you feel that your product or service needs. It's not a bad thing. Tagline. Taglines usually accompany a company's logo. It's meant to be condensed version of the company's slogan that still captures the essence and relevance of the brand. The discussion surrounding branding can be confusing for one who isn't a seasoned marketing professional, and yet having an understanding of these terms is vital for digital strategy creation or the rebranding of your business. It will also provide you with a clear insight of the terms I will be using in my business that you could be using in your business blogs going forward. You just want to make sure that you're on the same page with your business, making sure that you again, tagline, rebranding, marketing, having a logo, having, good customer service skills, the best customer service skills that you can offer, culture, collateral, co-branding, brand strategy, brand image, brand identity, brand extension, brand experience, branding, brand, and ambassador. So I hope that you got received this. Let me say that. I hope that you received this. Please, you have to forgive me. Long day, but I am going to do this. I will not let this defeat me. I actually completed this, and I'm so appreciative for it. Again, I hope that I brought you great content. I hope that you received this. I hope that you can incorporate this into your business life, and some of this you can incorporate into your own personal life, professional career, all of it. So I would like to invite all of you to my platforms. You can find me on Facebook, of course, where I'm at right now. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. I am all under Aisha Speaks Jade. Very simple and easy. Aisha Speaks Jade. Again, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and I do have a YouTube channel, which I invite you to subscribe to. Hit the notification bell for any updates. Make sure that you like and join and listen and support and share my content. Okay? If you are a positive, like-minded person, definitely like my pages. If you are on there just cause, I mean no harm. I don't have time for just cause. I'm here to potentially, for here on out, rolling into 2019, looking for positive, like-minded people. Also, if you're interested in being on my Aisha Speaks Jade podcast platform, I would love to hear from you. See if we can connect, see if we're good fits for each other, and move forward with that. That's what it's all about. Building, collaborating, networking with positive, like-minded people. Okay? Building wealth together, supporting each other. It is enough out here for all of us to reap the blessings and fortunes and benefits. With that being said, I hope that you always, guys, take care of yourself, self-care. You can, from the smallest to the biggest, take time out for yourself, making sure that you take care of the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. When you're feeling discouraged and feeling like giving up, go inside your personal self-care toolbox, pull it out, regroup, revitalize, recheck yourself. You don't have to stay in that negativity. You can definitely bring yourself out. So use your self-care toolbox to do that. And with that being said, I hope that you guys are very appreciative and blessed and grateful and humble, and always be thankful each and every day. I send many positive vibes and awesome energy to you. With that being said, namaste and ashe.